morning. I'm Emmett Combs with Combs Premier. Today I want to talk about our inner circles, right? Whether it's time to change our inner circle or check our inner circle, one thing I want you guys to realize that you always need to constantly appraise your inner circle. And what I mean by appraising your inner circle is you need to have three categories. One is finances. How do they cope with their finances? Do they invest? Do they save? Do they make good money? Do they have a stable job? Two, their family. Do they take care of their family? Do they take care of their kids? Are they good to their wife? Do they cheat on their wife? Three, how do the community or how do their peers and friends perceive them? What's their reputation? Is it good or is it bad? Once you figure out the appraisal value of your circle, then the ones who appraise good, now you want to test them. How do you test them? You want to share your inner goals with them. Depending on how they respond, meaning that if you are renting right now, right, and your stretch goal may be to own 2 properties by the end of 2020, and they give you negative feedback, like, bro, you don't even own a property. How you plan on buying 2 properties? Or, bro, you don't even have anything saved. How do you plan on acquiring 2 properties? If their response is anything negative and not positive towards helping you put together, connect the dots to be able to make this stretch goal possible for you, then that's the first sign that you need to adjust your inner circle and start removing people from your inner circle, because this is your foundation. This is who you are bouncing ideas off of, right? So how do you expect to change your circumstances when your circumstances, your foundation, don't support your ideas for you to change, right? We have to pay attention to these signs. And you can look at everything around us. Anything of value around us has always been adjusted. Like our house, for once, is our foundation, right? Our foundation for our family. Well, the tax adjuster comes out every single year and they appraise our value and they send us an updated tax assessment. And for most of us, they're increasing our property taxes, right? Thank God for homestead, right? To keep our property taxes from increasing above 3% here in Florida. But anyhow, they assess our value every year and adjust it to make sure we're paying the correct property taxes based on the increased value of our homes. And if we want our value to increase as individuals, as business owners, as entrepreneurs, then we need to do the same thing. We need to adjust our circle, appraise our inner circle. Anybody who does not appraise, you have to find better comps. You have to find better people to put in your circle and replace them with. Anybody who you share your inner goals with and they do not give you good feedback, they do not give you ideas to help you accomplish those stretch goals, that make those stretch goals come to a reality, or at least bring you closer to them, you have to replace them. You have to understand that our circumstances are only temporary, and our circumstances are our circumstances because of our circle and our foundation that we built that circumstance off of. And so as soon as you change your circumstance, as soon as you change your foundation, your inner circle, trust me, your circumstances will change as well. Your circumstances is in such a way a reflection of your circle, of your inner circle, right? As soon as you start to bounce ideas off of positive thinking people who are already executing at the level you want to be, people who are already in a position where you want to be, people who are already producing or have a business where you want your business to grow, their response is going to be completely different from people who don't want to see you grow, or people who don't support your ideas, or people who need to be replaced from your inner circle. So the nugget I want you guys to take from today is, who's in your inner circle? Are they good comps or are they bad comps? You need to appraise them.